the year 1000 AD. Imagine a world on the brink of great change. Across continents, civilizations rose and fell. They warred and traded, their fates intertwined. In the West, Europe was emerging from the Dark Ages. The Byzantine Empire, centered in Constantinople, held firm. Islam, a vibrant force, stretched from Spain to Persia. Further east, the Song Dynasty ushered in a golden age in China. Across the Pacific, the Americas saw the rise of complex societies. The Inca in the Andes, the Maya in Mesoamerica, and the Mississippians in North America. Each developed unique adaptations to their environments. The Vikings from Scandinavia pushed outwards. They explored the North Atlantic, reaching North America. Trade routes like the Silk Road connected east and west. Let's embark on a journey through time, exploring the technological advancements of this era, region by region. The Islamic Golden Age was in full swing around 1000 AD. Stretching from Spain to Central Asia, the Islamic world was a beacon of knowledge. Its scholars preserved classical texts and made groundbreaking discoveries. Baghdad, Cairo, and Cordoba became centers of learning. Scholars from diverse backgrounds flocked to these cities. One of the most significant contributions of the Islamic world was in mathematics. Al-Khwarizmi, a Persian scholar, developed algebra. His book laid the foundation for this new branch of mathematics. This knowledge spread to Europe, influencing later mathematicians. Astronomy also flourished under Islamic patronage. Observatories, equipped with sophisticated instruments, dotted the region. Scholars like Al-Sufi meticulously charted the stars. They corrected earlier Greek observations and catalogued new constellations. Perhaps the most impactful invention of this era was papermaking. Originally developed in China, the technology reached the Islamic world through trade. Paper mills sprung up, replacing costly parchment. This made it possible to produce books on a larger scale. Medicine too saw remarkable progress with physicians like Ibn Sina, whose book became a standard medical text for centuries. While the Islamic world flourished, a different kind of innovation was taking place in the East. The Song Dynasty in China was a period of economic prosperity and technological advancement. The Chinese invented gunpowder, the compass, and printing, among other things. Gunpowder, initially used for fireworks, soon found military applications. The Song army deployed gunpowder weapons, including rockets and cannons. This gave them a significant advantage in warfare. The magnetic compass revolutionized navigation. Sailors could now determine their direction, even without celestial cues. This made long-distance sea voyages safer and more efficient. Printing using woodblocks reached new heights during the Song Dynasty. Books were printed in large numbers, facilitating the spread of literacy and education. Agriculture flourished with improved irrigation techniques and new crop varieties. Porcelain production reached its zenith, with exquisite pieces prized both locally and abroad. The Chinese also made significant strides in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. In the Andes Mountains of South America, the Inca civilization thrived. Faced with the challenges of a mountainous environment, the Inca developed ingenious solutions for agriculture, engineering, and communication. Their innovations allowed them to build a vast empire. The Inca were masters of terrace farming. They carved terraces into the steep slopes of the Andes, creating flat land for cultivation. These terraces, often irrigated with sophisticated water management systems, allowed them to grow a variety of crops. This ensured a steady food supply for their growing population. To connect their vast empire, the Inca built an extensive road system. Spanning over 25,000 miles, these roads traversed mountains and deserts. They were used by runners, called chasqui, to relay messages throughout the empire. The Inca also developed a unique record-keeping system using knotted cords called quipu. Their textiles, ceramics, and metalwork often depicted scenes from their mythology, history, and daily life. South of the Sahara Desert, a different set of empires flourished. The kingdoms of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai controlled the trans-Saharan trade routes. These routes carried gold, salt, and other valuable commodities across the desert, connecting sub-Saharan Africa to North Africa and the Mediterranean world. These empires grew wealthy from trade. They invested in education and scholarship. Timbuktu, in present-day Mali, became a renowned center of learning. Scholars from across the Islamic world flocked to its mosques and universities. They came to study Islamic law, astronomy, and mathematics. One of the most famous scholars of this era was Ahmad Baba al-Timbukti. Born in 1556, he authored over 40 books on various subjects. His works covered Islamic jurisprudence, history, geography, and astronomy. The empires of West Africa developed sophisticated systems of governance and administration. Their rulers, like Mansa Musa of Mali, were known for their wealth and patronage of the arts. These empires played a crucial role in connecting sub-Saharan Africa to the wider world. While empires rose and fell in warmer climates, a different story unfolded in the north. The Vikings, hailing from Scandinavia, were renowned seafarers. They ventured out in their longships, exploring new lands and seeking their fortunes. The Vikings' most significant technological achievement was their shipbuilding. Their longships, with their shallow drafts and versatile design, could navigate both rivers and open seas. They were fast, maneuverable, and capable of carrying heavy loads. This allowed the Vikings to raid, trade, and explore vast distances. Driven by a combination of factors, including population pressure and the search for new opportunities, the Vikings embarked on daring voyages. They raided coastal settlements in Britain, France, and even as far as the Mediterranean Sea. They established settlements in Iceland, Greenland, and even North America, centuries before Columbus. The Vikings were not just fierce warriors, but also skilled craftsmen and traders. They established trade routes across Europe, exchanging furs, timber, and other goods. The Viking Age left a lasting impact on Europe and beyond. On the vast Eurasian steppe, a new power was emerging, the Mongols. Under the leadership of Genghis Khan, they united the nomadic tribes and embarked on a series of conquests that would reshape the political landscape of Asia. The Mongols' military success stemmed from their equestrian skills, their disciplined armies, and their innovative tactics. One technological innovation, often overlooked, played a crucial role in their conquests: the stirrup. The stirrup provided riders with greater stability and leverage on horseback. With stirrups, Mongol warriors could maintain their balance while firing arrows with greater accuracy and force. This gave them a significant advantage in mounted combat. The Mongols' conquest, while brutal, had a profound impact on Eurasian history. They established the largest contiguous land empire in history, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. Their rule facilitated trade and cultural exchange across the Silk Road. The year 1000 AD may seem like a distant past, but its echoes resonate in our modern world. The innovations of this era, from gunpowder to the compass, from paper to the stirrup, laid the foundation for many of the technologies we take for granted today. The Islamic Golden Age preserved and expanded upon the wisdom of earlier civilizations. The Chinese transformed warfare, navigation, and the dissemination of knowledge. The Inca demonstrated the ingenuity of humans in adapting to challenging environments. It's important to note that the advancements of 1000 AD did not occur in isolation. Conflict, often a driver of innovation, played a role in shaping the technological landscape of this era. Empires, seeking a military edge, invested in developing new weapons and tactics. The spread of technologies was often facilitated by war and conquest. The Mongols adopted gunpowder weapons from China and spread their use westward. The Islamic world acquired paper-making technology through their interactions with Central Asia. Despite the destructive nature of war, it's crucial to recognize the complex interplay between conflict and advancement. While war often brought about destruction, it also spurred innovation, facilitated the exchange of ideas, and shaped the course of history. From the vantage point of the 21st century, we can appreciate the significance of 1000 AD as a pivotal moment in human history. The innovations of this era, often driven by necessity, ambition, or a quest for knowledge, laid the groundwork for many of the technological marvels we enjoy today. The world of 1000 AD was a world on the cusp of great change. As we've explored, it was a time of both conflict and connection, of empires rising and falling, of ideas crisscrossing continents, along trade routes, and through the movements of people. The legacy of this era is not merely a collection of inventions, but a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and our capacity for innovation. The echoes of 1000 AD remind us that the world we live in today is a product of a long and interconnected history.